Okay, I've been trying to make a video for like the better part of a week and a half, and I haven't been feeling it, okay? The stuff I'm pulling on the ground, I was like, this would just end up being like another hunt video, okay? I pull the same stuff all the time. And I was like, what can I do? So I got to thinking about Deep Clanker, and anyway, I went and talked to ChatGPT, and I said, hey, ChatGPT, and it said, what's up, Big Daddy? Don't ask why I said that. But anyway, I was like, look here now, can you help me find some treasure? And it went through and verified some laws and stuff, you know, some legalities, I assume. And I was like, I want to do some sidewalk strips. Can you help me find a good sidewalk strip? Now, it didn't really tell me anything I didn't expect to see because I already know where the good sidewalk strips are, or at least I think so. But the fact that it had the same ideas that I had, well, that was reassuring to me as a metal detectorist. But also it got a little more specific. And I'm going to follow its rules. So we are going to do a sidewalk strip that is not far from a very old public park that before that was a late 1800s amusement park. It's one of Charlotte's first streetcar neighborhoods. I may get run off. When you do sidewalk strips, sometimes you catch a little static. You know, if that happens, you just leave. You may be well within your rights, but still you just leave. So I'm going to get out. The reason I'm recording this part in the car is because it's windy. Hopefully it won't sound too bad when I'm detecting out there. But the main question is, if I follow what it suggests, will I find treasure? Now, here's the other thing too. ChatGPT doesn't know if someone else has detected these sidewalk strips. For all I know, one of the Langford twins has been down here. Tom's been down here. You know. Now, that's not going to stop me. But it's always a possibility. So I'll see you at the first target. And then we'll decide from there on out, are the targets worth using? I will be using Deep Clanker. It told me to use Deep Clanker. It also said, in this particular scenario, as you say in your videos, if it beeps, then repeats, dig it. So, okay. Well, here we go. All right. We are beginning. I'm at the end of the sidewalk. So I'm going to take you all the way to my first target. All right, we got a shallow 79-80. I should be able to hit it with the pinpointer. Probably a dime. Let's see. We'll pop this one out and then we'll just, I'll just look for a good target. Now I'm going to try to keep these like really nice. Because like I said in the beginning, sometimes you can attract some attention you don't necessarily want while doing sidewalk strips. Even if you're well within your rights. That doesn't matter. So what do we got here? First target. Oh, it's a copper memorial. So we got our first coin. We'll move on to the next and I'll see you there. All right, it's actually our second target. We got a nickel. So far it's a good sign. I haven't found any trash. Second target's a nickel, and it was not like right by the penny either. What's the date on it? 1964. Oh, well, we're on the right path. We're on the right path. All right, come on. I really hope we pull something good. All right, I see a coin in the clump there. I know it's nickel. It's a Jefferson nickel. So far, we got a couple nickels. And I'll take nickels all day. Because they could always be a gold ring. So far, so good. Got a strong 88. Most likely a Clad quarter, but we'll see. Very shallow, so most likely that's what it is, but you never know. We're about to find out. Oops. Definitely a Clad quarter. State quarter, so not super old, but a good sign though. Got a 25, 26 signal here somewhere in this. Oh, whatever it is right here. It's another nickel. Been finding nickels galore. What's the year on this one? 1964. Another 1964 nickel. Huh. The plot thickens. Now on this one strip, I've dug an ungodly amount of these. Now I haven't shown them all. They sound like bottle caps, so I just kind of assume they'll be bottle caps, but yeah. I'll show them, maybe I'll show them in the wrap up. They'll probably get tumbled, so we'll see. Okay, this was like a 43. We got part of a buckle, probably to a dog collar. But you never know, so, and it's something different. So we'll keep getting on it. Now what if I told you, I got another nickel, I think. Oh, I do. What is up with all these nickels? All these nickels. Let's see what the date is on this one. So I know we got at least two 1964 nickels. This one's going to have to actually take some cleaning. You know what? This will get tumbled. We'll find out, but let me look at it here. I just can't tell, and I don't see as good as I used to. I never really saw that great anyway. So. Another nickel. Now look here. This thing was like right by the surface. We got a wheat scent. Now, I would have at least expected someone to have dug this before. Just even if they were just perusing. You know, just checking it out. So we got at least one wheat scent so far. All right. Got a real servicey 8081. Very dime-like. Nice little small signature there. So probably a Clad dime. Let's see. If I can just get to it. Man, I'll tell you what, there's some kids around here. Now, I don't hate the strong word, but boy, they sure do a lot of crying. So, big shout out to parents out there. Glad someone can do it. So yeah, it was a Clad dime. Do you know what this is? I know what this is. This is the end. I can't believe the rest of it's not in here. But basically, you would insert a cap into it, and it had some fins on it. You would throw it. When it hit the ground, it'd be like, boop! And it would use like the same caps like a cap gun has. Well, that brings back a lot of memories right there. These were cool little, you know, I don't know why you never see those anymore. They weren't particularly dangerous, I don't think. Anyway, moving on. Now we got this coin. Now I can't tell what, I know it's a penny, but I see a little green on it. Oh, it's another wheat cent. 2 wheat cents. Kind of thought it might be, but all right, sweet. We can dig this together. It's almost surface, 6061. You know what? The last wheat cent I dug, it's pretty much how it sounds. These targets are very close to the surface. And so, you know, that's good for me. There's a coin. This looks like it's probably a zinc penny, but it is a zinc penny. Shield penny, to be precise. Moving on. A pretty impressive sounding 88, 89. I don't know. I don't know that it's a coin. I mean, it could be a Clad quarter, but it sounds big, even for the not very descriptive Minelab audio. Sorry, Minelab. It's just what I think. Yeah, but whatever. Well, I think if it's not in the clump, it's right below it. Clad quarter. Some more than one in here. You sound loud, boy. Oh yeah, Clad quarter. 79. We seem to be just on the periphery where we want to be. Now this looks cool. Got a clump on the end of the... And it's a Clad dime. Yeah. A lot of Clad. A couple Wheaties. I just gotta believe something's gonna come out here soon. I've already made the return. So we're headed back towards the car. There are more instructions that I need to follow, but we're running up because of time clock. So we'll keep going. All right, got a monster. 96, 97. Probably nothing good. We're gonna see though. I just can't walk away from it because, well, first of all, I don't walk away from 96, 97s. All right, let's see here. Oh, what is that? Oh, is it one of my buddies? Oh, it's not. It's just a piece of a... Oh, you know what? It's not. I thought it was one of my favorite hose nozzles, but it wasn't. That thing sounded... I mean, it sounded huge, but anyway. Well, walk with me for a little bit. I have some theories. One of my theories is, I think this area has been detected. We got a 77, 78 right here. Let's see what it is. I got like there's like a tree branch in my way here. It's kind of, anyway, very irritating. Ooh, I see a coin. What do we got? Get that covered back up. Memorial cent. Anyway, you know, it's kind of low-hanging fruit here. And because it's low-hanging fruit, you never know if someone's been there or not. And that's okay. You know, look, you're getting in this hobby and you'll see like, oh, this park is so old. Well, you're not the first person to know that the park is old. Look at that, that's probably trash. We're gonna see what it is though. Right, you know what? I bet it's a deformed pull tab. Let's see here. But anyway, you see like an old park, you're like, man, I bet the goods are there. And you know what? There are goods there. But the easy ones probably aren't there. So it's something to remember. Also, don't let it get you down. We all go through it. This won't be the last in this series, though. I can tell you that much. What do we got here? Something in here. What is that? Oh, we got, I think, I won't be able to tell until I clean it up. I can't tell if it's a bottle cap or an old octagonal shaped token. I know we're going to tumble it. Could just be a bottle cap and I feel like a moron, but you know what?
I'd rather know for certain than be a moron than think I was a moron and was smart the whole time. That sounds moronical. But actually, I don't know that that makes any sense. Anyway, maybe it does. So we'll see. So I'm walking back towards the car. You know, I've dug plenty of coins, but I get the idea, or let me tell you what I feel. I feel like this was detected probably a long time ago. All right, we got a solid 20 right here. So let's see what it is. Ah, it's windy. It's in the 30s right now. And I'm hungry. And so I turned into a little whiny baby. No one has said a word to me either. Still solid 19, 20. Let's see what we got here. I'm gonna put my eye out on these bushes or something, man, I swear. Is it in here? Yeah. Just a piece of a pull tab. Oh well. Those are the brakes. And I just dropped it. There you go. There it is. Come on. Anyway. I'm gonna head back to the car. If I do find something, I'll touch back base with you. Now, this is a weird one. It's like a Surface 8990. Yeah, well, I don't think it's a coin. It's something. What is it? What is that thing right now? Oh, it's one of those things. It's one of those things where I feel like I should know what it is, and it looks kind of familiar, but I don't. Let me put this away. What is that? One of y'all knows what it is. Let me know in the comments. It'll end up getting tumbled, I'm sure. Well, here's something. Let me cover this hole up and be polite about it. I don't know what it is. I don't know it's a big old chunk of old brass. Huh. It's like that thing from the Goonies. The key. That's not what it is, though. But, you know what? I got an imagination. What can I tell you? Now this one stopped me. Let's dig it together. I'm not far from the car. Of course, to be quite honest, I haven't really gone that far at all anywhere. So, you know, I don't think this is anything good. I think this is connected to something. We're about to find out here. Let's see, yeah, 93. What do we got? What this is? Well, not a coin, but also, look, here's the deal. No one in their right mind would have not dug this up. Now, that is, I don't know how long it's been here. Might not even be that old, but it just means that, like, anyone with any kind of metal detector, I don't care if the metal detector was 50 years old, it would have sounded off on that. I'm never going to make it to the car. Got an 80s right here, 83, 84. Not deep, but it sounds big. Let's see what it is. Maybe I'll get lucky and it'll be a wallet full of $100 bills, and you know, clearly a piece of metal. So. Ooh, it sounds big. It sounds real big. And it is big. For it to sound that strong, and me just barely hitting it with my pinpointer, I'm sure it's big. Oh. What is it though? We're gonna find out. A lot of gravel down here. Good God. Huh, what is that? Oh, no way. I know what this is. I don't think it's a washer. I think it's a lucky token where the penny goes on the inside. I mean, yeah, it could be a washer. It may be a washer. You know what? Thought I was on something there for a second. And we'll tumble it. You never know. They're hard to tell. Sometimes they're washers. Sometimes they're good luck coins.
Okay, I'm back in the car, and after having to adjust my GoPro battery, I'm driving, and I don't recommend it. Okay, don't do what I do. Kids, don't drive your car and record a video. Also, I'm not your parent though, so you know what? Anyway, moving on. Was this worth doing? Was it a success? In the classical sense of metal detecting, no. I always find change, always find nickels, whatever. Are we onto something? Yes, I think so. I do think so, and I think there's going to be a follow-up video to this. Guy's bright. And we're going to carry on. We did get some weed scents, and sidewalk strips, they're like a box of chocolates. You know how that goes. There's going to be a part 2 to this. So the one after this, the video, the Monday after this Monday, it's going to be the follow-up to this. Let me put this down. Man, I just, you know what? I can't get studio lighting like I need, you know? So I hope you've enjoyed this little experiment. I know that it wasn't the most thrilling, but you got to start somewhere. So if you get out, I hope you get that treasure. As always, if you want to shoot me a favorite find, or you just want stickers or whatever swag I have at the time, I will send it to you free of charge. All you got to do is email me at igetthattreasure@gmail.com, and I will mail you out some. And this year I'm keeping track of the locations that go. I'm gonna put together a map. Also, I need to do an update about where we're at with the Manicore. Silver keeps going up, so we have actually paid a chunk into it with some of the stuff we found. So I'll probably cover that here soon. As for today, maybe it'll be on today's video. If it ain't, sorry. But either way, I hope you have a good day, and thank you so much for watching.